cooking. Here. It probably was probably it. Cooking. All right, man. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the show. We are here for another another Thursday show, guys. Glad to have you here. We've got Jeremy Salt right here. We got RC Pilot Wills coming too. So we're gonna tell you guys happy freaking Thursday. Yep, you made it again to another show, dude. This is show number 232. That's a lot of shows, man. That's a lot. So 232 shows. And we are still rolling strong, man. Jeremy, what is going on in your neck of the woods, man? Happy Thursday to you.
Same to you, buddy. Same to you. We got an awesome weekend, hopefully, here.
Yeah?
You know, pretty nice to be able to have that. We've got an event that we'll be going to this weekend at our club. So we'll have that fun.
Nice.
What else is going on? We got some cool planes behind us, so we can
I
talk
see
about
that, dude.
We'll talk about that. But yeah, I mean, everything's going good so far, you know. Everything's happy in the RC world.
Yeah, I know. Everything seems to be going pretty good. I've been watching lots of good YouTube videos and stuff like that are out there. And, you know, Hexspeed has one where he has a video of one that we're going to take a look at. RC Pilot Will dropped his video of the Rafale. So we brought that back there and had to show that. And then, what was it? 3 days ago, I dropped a video of the XFly Hurricane. Man, I had to show the world how good of a flyer that thing was. So that dropped as well too, man. That little airplane should be the little airplane that flies big, because when you throw it in the air, it's awesome. And then when you put in like a AS3X or something like that, a gyro in it, dude, it just becomes a completely different bird, man. It becomes a monster. So. You were absolutely right on that. You were dead on with that Hurricane. Guys, if you haven't experienced a Hurricane yet, it's only $269. It's crazy, and it's awesome. So without further ado, we're going to do a quick roll call. We got 22 people in the room right now and more filing in. Let's see. RC Lando. We got Bill Wagner. What's going on, Bill? Charles McDaniel. Rolling down. Let's see here. Tim Burks. What's going on, Tim? Good to have you in here, buddy. Charles McDaniels. By the way, Tim, I checked out your channel, dude. I like it. I like the videos. Let's see. Louis Motorsports, what's going on, man? Good to have you in the mix. And we are scrolling down. Mountain RC, what's going on, Mountain RC? Been following you as well. He says, good evening, everyone. Up in the mountains. Barely any reception, you know, which is weird, because you would think there would be a lot more reception up in the mountains, because they normally put those, like, you know, the reception antennas on top of a mountain, and it just, but it doesn't work that way. I guess if you live in the valleys, I guess you don't get it. I don't know, or it gets blocked out. You would know.
My father-in-law is an RF engineer for Verizon, so he's the one that.
Really?
He was. He retired recently, but he was the guy that picked where the towers used to go and
how about that?
And all of that stuff. So
man,
pretty neat. But yeah, he retired a few years ago and taking it easy now. Now there's somebody else running it.
living his best life, I guess. Jeez, the retired life. We got Winston Brown in the mix. Craig Bevan, what's going on, dude? Let's see here. Jay Custer. And let's see. Going on down. I think that, oh, nope. LW Randall, what's going on? We got him here. And P-51 fan. Let's see. Jay Hunter, 7434. Good to have you in here. Air Sally, what is going on? And let's see. I think that was everybody. And FS Shane 1. There we go. FS Shane 1 is in here. So we got some more people filing on in. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry. But it wasn't on purpose. But without further ado, guys, we have some cool airplanes that we want to talk about today. Jeremy has one behind him. I mean, you can't help but see it. So I'm gonna push myself to the side and let Jeremy over there take the center stage right there. Jeremy, that's a cool bird, dude. Tell
that is a
people
pretty neat bird there.
what that
Let's talk about that.
is.
You guys have already seen our green Arctic aggressor from the 18th Fighter Squadron up there, the aggressors. Essentially, that's a 1/6 F-16 also. You guys have seen all kinds of media and footage that we've put out with that airplane and how it's just a boss of an airplane. Well, this guy here owns a Top RC version of the Thunderbird.
Okay.
And it is going on just about 7 years.
Oh, man.
So it's starting to yellow. It's not looking so grand, but it still flies amazing. But it was time to get another Thunderbird.
Yeah.
And so with how awesome that 1/6 aggressor has been flying, I needed a Thunderbird in there. And so therefore, this is the amazing 1/6 F-16 behind me. We'll do a quick little walk around it. We'll get closer with the computer there. But neat things about that airplane is it's just, I mean, everything you can imagine you'd want on it. It's got detailed panels. It's got the lights you can see on there, the landing gear painted white like it should be. With the wheels and all that painted white. The ventrals are removable. You pop them forward, pop them out. You can do that for transport. You can get bags for it. The horizontal stabs, they separate easy. Your wings separate nice and easy. I mean, it's got the pinch grab type connections on there. But it's beautiful. There are some definite things that I want to make better on this airplane, like the cockpit. You can see it right there. And we'll show you that.
I like that.
It needs to be a Thunderbird pilot, blue, uniform, the white and red. You see the helmet right here. So it needs to look like that, but we'll see what we can do about getting them to do something like that. But until then, if you ever got a Thunderbird 1/6 size, you can buy, there's a mannequin that you can buy or a little figurine that you can buy that you can actually put in there that is super detailed and everything on there. So that's what I have in my Top RC. And now he's going to move into the upgraded Block 4042.
Very nice, man.
But we'll show you that real quick. I'll grab the computer here, and we'll do a little bit of a walkthrough and show you that. And then we'll move on to the next topic, which I'm sure you're going to want me to talk about that too.
Absolutely, sir. You know I am.
All right, guys. Here, let's actually, one more thing. I need to turn on more lights so we can actually see this a little better. But here you go, guys. This is the Thunderbird. Super awesome.
And who makes that again?
This is JetRuler.
That's right.
You got your dual panel locks here for your panel. Let's get this so I can see it a little better.
That's the 1/8 scale, right?
This is 6th scale, so bigger than the 8th.
Man.
And so our 6th scale that we have this airplane normally powered up is a 220 in it, but we are going to run a 190 in this one. And so I'm going to try and show you the horizontals real quick, which is pretty cool. So it's got a little locking pin underneath here.
Yeah.
That's it. And you're able to pull these out. They need a little bit of oil on there because it's the first time they were put in.
Man, that's nice. Look how easy that was.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome little connection right there. You got your slot groove for your servo.
Yeah, what's his name? He's got one of those. Bill Wagner. He showed me his today. He actually had. It's pretty neat.
Absolutely beautiful airplane. I mean, amazing. Now, this type of connection right here for your servo is also how you control the flaperons too. So there are no servos in the wings, which is an absolutely neat idea. I really like that idea. But then it means that your wing bags can be a little bit slimmer and you're not going to have servo arms poking into each other's wing, which I really like that idea.
That is nice.
So this just gets popped back in there, all the way in, almost all the way in, and then pulled back out, and it'll lock. Voila. Let's see what else on this airplane. Pretty neat on there. We show you the landing gear. Check out this landing gear, guys. I think we showed you that last time too. Sorry,
that's
it has to be. This is a laptop doing this.
Jeez, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
how beautiful this thing is. Absolutely nice painted white gear. Deserves to be in the air, this airplane. We've already shown you the cockpits before, but the detail on these cockpits are amazing.
Man, I'm over here looking at it on my phone, and I'm at the detail. It's amazing, dude. It's crazy.
It looks good. I mean, I don't know how much better to say it. I mean, other than just wow. I mean, this airplane's huge too.
Man.
I mean, go ahead and push that button, man.
Don't tempt me, dude. I'm at the point now where I'm like, need something.
But yeah, it definitely is very, very nice, and the price of this airplane is well within where it should be.
Wow.
And yeah, get your lights.
Unbelievable, man. Now, what is that running right now? That JetRuler Thunderbird?
I think it's about $7,000.
Yeah, I think it was like $7,000.
Wow.
I'll have to look that up.
Man, oh man.
But stay tuned. Hopefully I can get this thing ready to go for this weekend and get it flown. We got, like I said, we got our event this weekend. It is our Memorial Day weekend event at NERCAC, Northern Utah Radio Controlled Airplane Club. And I didn't say it's cheap. I said it's affordable.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That's cheap. That's the drop in the bucket.
Right? Yeah.
A lot of airplanes, you're in at like $14,000 for something that you really, really enjoy.
Yeah. Wow.
So I mean, this is pretty amazing on price. But yeah, let me pull up the price real quick, and we'll make sure that I tell you guys exactly.
Man, oh man.
Tyler Perry would even bat an eye at doggone that one of those things. He would flip a coin and it would be sitting in his driveway.
Absolutely. He'd have like 6 of them in there just in case the other, 3 didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the turbine version is $7,000.
Wow.
The ARF Pro version, which would not come with servos, is $64,000.
Yeah. So, that's not terrible.
And we got some amazing schemes.
That's my Audi.
We got
yeah. That's the price of a small used car.
You got, the Arctic.
Wow, that's cool.
I'm hitting buy now accidentally.
Yeah, keep going. Keep hitting buy now.
I'll have to tell Carrie, be like, that's a mistake. That's a mistake.
No, it's not a mistake, Carrie. He meant to buy it.
And that one. So there's lots of options on there. And also the other thing too, the cool part is you can get a custom scheme if you really want. You just might have to pay a little bit extra. Send what scheme you want with as many details as you want, and then they will.
I bought gas for less than that. Hey, right now, what I've been spending on my diesel truck, going in and out of work, dude, that's about as much as I could probably afford a jet at this point now.
Yeah,
that one right there.
I let my truck get down below a quarter, and I filled it up, and it was $140. Dude,
it's not fun. I'm telling you, it's not fun. But I don't even know what kerosene's running anymore. I'm just like, geez, man, crazy.
I run Jet A, so I have the option to go to our local fob or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But it was about $6.10 a gallon, so it's really not crazy bad. But
y'all like running that gold, don't y'all?
Hey, they call that liquid gold. When I go get mine, they're like, "Oh, you're using that liquid gold." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
Yeah, I run that liquid gold, and then I smell it.
You got to pay to play, apparently. Got to pay to play. So, but yeah, man, that is absolutely phenomenal, man. Now, what is the second bird that you want to talk about? Oh, what's the second thing that you want to talk about?
Oh, there's a second thing?
You said there was a second thing. I'm pretty sure.
Right here.
There it is. We got something else.
All right, guys. So hopefully you guys seen the video I posted out there of this absolutely small jet.
Yeah.
That takes up the entire screen here.
It's huge.
This is a enormous jet for an 80 millimeter. For the performance that it has, it's phenomenal. Anyway, so the camo scheme is available, but there's also that extra third jet that's available in there.
I don't know if
you show that, Bobby. You might want to go to bananahobby.com and show the third scheme that's out there.
Well, let's take a look, and I'll share that with you guys.
But we've got several videos out there of this so far. We're going to fly it more and more and more. But this jet is one of the most solid airplanes out there.
It really is. I have been blown away how good of a plane it really is.
I mean, massive compartment. Oh yeah, that's what I do with my pitot tubes, guys.
Yeah, I do mine the same way.
And what I do with mine is I just lose them because I don't even know where it's at. I couldn't tell you. All right, and so the other one that he was talking about is going to be this right here. Boom! Check that one out. That's a white one. That's good. It's cool.
So different schemes.
That is cool.
You know, for those that can't see well, that want camouflage or want a red one, you know, there's a variety out there. So.
And you can just repaint it. That one, yeah, that's cool.
I don't know how many we got in stock of that one, so that's probably going to go faster than all of them. So
that's cool.
But yeah, there you go. Some neato schemos.
Man, oh man! I know I'm over here looking at just running through.
We got Raptors in both EDF and turbine versions now. They're both in stock now.
Very nice.
Man, more to come. More to come. The Raptors that everybody bought are being made, right? So they're going to hopefully be on the way as soon as they can be.
Jeez, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Dude, all kinds of good stuff out there just popping around. So,
God. I agree with Louis on that. That K8's the size of a darn Viper 90, dude. And that thing scoots.
It flies really, really nice.
We had a couple of guys at our club when I made this. They were like, I've never seen that airplane before. I said, yes, because it's new. And I said, all right, you're ready to see this thing fly? And they waited a little bit extra because I hadn't charged batteries. So they waited for me to charge batteries to watch that plane fly. They got in trouble with their wives just to see it fly. But they absolutely said it was worth it to see it fly at the end because they liked it. And I'm pretty sure they purchased it. So
there you go.
It does amazing. So there's a lot of people that are saying that airplane is a fantastic airplane. So there are some caution things that they put on for the wings. They got some stickers on the wings. There were some complications. Bobby, you even had it too, remember?
Yep, that's right.
And then what did I say? I said put one wing on first without the spar, slide the spar in, and then put the other wing on, and it'll go on easy peasy.
I don't even take mine apart.
Well, I'm just saying for the people that
I keep mine together
first when they put it on, and if it doesn't work that way, reverse it with the other wing. So
it all works out pretty well, to be honest with you. Yeah, I didn't have a problem whatsoever. So, man, oh man. Well, wanted to let's see here. Wanted to show you guys one thing. Oh, we'll just slid off. Man, I was getting ready to talk about his thing, but we'll switch over there, and we're going to talk about the other. What am I doing over here? There we go. All right.
You just booted Will out, huh?
I did, dude. I just pulled him to the rear, man. I just pushed him to the rear. By the way, as we're talking about the XFly Hurricane 1.2 is absolutely amazing. And so what I was going to do is I was going to show you guys the video of it. If you haven't seen it already, we're going to watch this real quick. And that way you guys can actually see exactly how awesome this thing is. So here we go. And let's watch it.
Really nice looking airplane. Comes with a 3-bladed prop. It has a 810 kV brushless motor inside there, rolling on a 40 amp ESC.
Skip all that nonsense talk.
And
let's take a look.
The length of the fuselage is 36.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes with these warbirds on grass fields, you really got to be kind of mindful of them.
That's right. So and that field was not cut great. That was not like cut at all.
Going to get it on out there. Got it all lined up. Okay.
Point.
And it did that. Okay, guys, we are
Oh my
back over here, and we're getting ready to take it off.
We're gonna
That's
send it
a
right
Hurricane.
here.
They can fly in anywhere.
Right? I hope so. Here we go.
Watch how smooth this thing takes off, guys. It's ridiculous how good. It's a 1.2 meter. The little bird that flies like the
Very
big
smooth.
one.
Look at that. Okay, dude, that was easy. Dude,
Sorry, right there. I was reading up some comments. Make sure if you guys had any questions.
And
dude,
that
the
is
CG's dead on too.
maiden flight right there, boys. That thing is super locked in,
cow.
super smooth.
All right, we're gonna trim it to the right a little bit.
Same as a Spitfire. I mean,
Dude.
if you don't like the Hurricane and you like Spitfire,
This is a really
man,
nice
they're
fly,
solid.
man. I'm liking
They really
this.
are. But this
And
Hurricane
the
flies
the
smooth.
fuselage and the foam and all
They're
that stuff
getting
is so
built
dense.
better and
Like, there's no weird flexing or any of
Yeah.
that kind of stuff on that airplane.
yes, he's rolling.
Yeah,
Very smooth going back out. We're gonna come
it's
down
just
the
a
line.
good flyer, man.
Go for
Throttle.
I was amazed how well it flew, and it's got excellent
We're gonna go
speed.
straight up. You ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
It's
Look at the
amazing
power
how
right
these things
there.
have
Look at
like evolved. And
Mm.
that
Oh,
black
dude,
and white
that's
on the
nice
bottom
right
strip
there.
I
is
like
so
the difference
nice.
in those
It's
wings
definitely
too,
neat,
man.
isn't
The
it? It
color
looks
difference.
very deceiving when you end up doing photo
Bring it
packs.
around.
It's like
Absolutely.
Dude,
it just
look.
looks so different.
Yeah,
Gosh, all right.
I
Notice,
I
yeah.
really
Thumbs
enjoyed
had to
this
do a lot
airplane.
less, huh?
Yeah, look at that.
Really
With the
enjoyed it.
trees, look how it's just tracking, guys.
Yeah, it's tracking right
And
with
then
that
it comes
level.
and lands very easy. Watch how it
What do you
lands.
think?
Let's bring it in.
All right, we're gonna push
Let's
it
get
on
the
out.
wheels down.
Those gear.
Gear very
All right, boys.
smooth. You can
Here we
see.
go. I don't even
If
know.
I remember right, it even has
Let's see if we
flaps that
can't score a good
extend
landing
into
with
the
this bird.
fuselage a little
It
bit, right?
does.
Man.
Yeah, they do.
All right, here we go.
Check this out. You look,
Can't get a
the
nice
light
one on there. A nice scale one.
just coming in so easy.
Settles in really nicely. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was easy, dude. That's nothing to it. Yeah, let's bring this thing in.
Yeah, that was a great flight, guys. And then
Dude, my mom.
it was sipping on
And-
milliamps.
4 minutes and 35 seconds of flight, and we've got almost 60% left.
4
Yep.
minutes and 35 seconds of flight. 60% left. Crazy.
Super efficient.
Yep. And I always lose buttons. I'm not sure how this happens, but it does.
Jesus.
59%
okay.
left in this thing, guys.
Oh
So
my
Yeah, I think it's just
I
the
had
common thing with those.
2-3 minutes of flight out of this thing, and they said that you can go up to a 4,000, and this is a 3300 4S. So, man,
You get bored.
you'd get bored. I mean, you would
I mean,
carve
you fly that
yourself.
thing all day. So efficient. We'll check out the second flight, and then we'll push it around. Just again, watch how smooth this thing takes off, guys. It's not an anomaly. This is just how it
So
flies.
easy. Dude, you full throttle it, and it just wants to go.
Yep. Lifts up
All right,
onto the
Rob,
main wheels and it
you're
just
up.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
goes.
take off with no
It
flaps.
really does. Very nice.
Cruising, cutting.
We're sitting there cutting and carving. I mean, low and slow. Like, it's a very nice bird, guys.
Look at that, man.
You can really get low with that
Down with the
thing.
water right there.
So,
And the motor and power system on it is so quiet too.
dude, it is really surprising. It's really surprising how well that thing flies, to be honest with you. Again, I'm just thrilled as could be with it. And great flying airplane for an inexpensive price, you know, great addition to the hangar, man. That's all I can say. So, guys, if you don't have one of those, I highly recommend that one. That one is pretty cool. So, let's take a look. There was something else. Let me see if Will is back. Oh, Will's back. Okay, I brought him back up there.
Sorry about that, man. I heard something. I thought my kid was screaming. I was like, I had to go check on that.
Well, no problem there. Let's talk about RC Pilot Will's second love, man. Will, your second love, dude. What was your second love? Who was
that
it?
FMS with Paul? That's for sure.
Are you sure? Are you positive that was that? Man, dude.
And behind door number 1 is
I was like, if he gets hit behind the camera.
Mazda 3.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely my second love. It's not my first.
That's right. That's right.
My first is sitting around there in the living room.
That's right. Good answer. Good answer. All right. But as we're talking about this, guys, RC Pilot Will went ahead and kicked out his maiden flight video. Well, it was a maiden flight, but he's had a bunch of these. But this one, you know, he really liked this one. So he went out there and got through. So, Will, I'm going to let you kind of talk us through what was going on with this
Another
thing.
one, thanks to my good friend Bobby.
So as y'all know, Bobby gave me this plane as a gift. And I just set it up basically like how it's supposed to come out the book with using the reflex, because it's my first time using reflex on it.
Yeah.
And you know, I was impressed with how well it locked in when we you engaged the reflex on it. Other than that, I mean, I was just super excited to fly this thing because I haven't flown a Rafale in a long time since my lesser experienced days and the RC aviation stuff. So being that I'm better at it, now I'm just gonna say it, I'm better than what I was. I progressed.
Oh, for sure.
And dude, flying it was like I'm looking at the video now. It's just amazing. I'm feeling all the same feelings all over again. But
it was a good flight, man. It was a very good flight.
It flew very impressive with the gyro off, because I've never flown it without a gyro on. Like when I was lesser experienced, I was very dependent on the gyro. I felt like the gyro was, helping me fly it. And to take off without the gyro on and just realize that this is how the plane flies without anything on. And I'm like, man, this thing flies good. Like,
sure.
With nothing on. And then to turn that reflex on and get the reaction out of it that it does. The difference I'll say is that, and one of my viewers commented and said this, and I agreed with him, is that the reflex, you still got like a lot of feedback.
Oh yeah.
You get a lot of feedback from the plane as if you're flying without a gyro. It doesn't give you that fly-by-wire feel that you get when you use ES3X Plus, because it kind of buffers thing a little bit, because it really gives you that fly-by-wire type feel. But this is more like you're fully engaged, fully locked in type thing. Like you get all of the feedback. And I gotta admit it feels good. But I mean, very impressive bird. It was sad to see that I didn't find them available. Horizon doesn't even have they don't even say when they're gonna stock them again. ARC took it off of their website,
right?
And FMS says they're just saying not in stock, of course. So you know what that means,
right? Which is crazy because this is a really good flying airplane, and I was surprised with I just saw it in a different light, and I guess because we progressed a little bit, and I just remember when I had one, it was like I felt like it was like a lipo hog. And this one, dude, you got crazy flight times with it. And I didn't even know you were flying a 6,000 in that thing and doing all this in the video with a 6,000. So
that's for the 6,000, and I don't think it's not capable of a 6,000 on the box. I think the box goes up to 5.
Yeah.
Well, when that came out, the batteries were huge.
That's true.
When that airplane came out, the batteries were just massive.
Look at that landing.
And they were like 5,000 or less.
Look at that landing right there. This is a typical Rafale high alpha canard. Look at this thing. You literally see it working. Very nice, man. Very nice.
Approach in too.
Nice, that was good. That was very good.
I enjoyed the heck out of mine. I actually borrowed the wing tanks from other pilots, and I made it work through with 5 of them on it.
Oh, dude, I flew it before with the tanks on it, and it does fly good with the tanks on it.
Well, what I'm saying is I put 5 of them on there.
Yep. I see that.
Man. Yeah, it's just it's a good flying airplane, man. Any way to look at it, that's the batteries. Yeah.
I mean, I flew the last one I had. I flew it with the 6200 heavy duty, 40%, and that was what, 3 minutes 30 seconds.
It was almost 4 minutes. I thought.
Yeah, I think it was almost 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 4 minutes because we were like, what in the heck? I was like, that's crazy. I never. Like, again, I always thought they were a hog. So when this came out, I was like, man, this is impressive. So,
but then those thrust tubes, guys, will make a big difference too on that plane.
True.
Now I did. I mean, because when I throttled it up to pull out of the onto the flight onto the runway, it was like, boom! I was like, oh crap!
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, it's just an awesome looking airplane, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy how well that thing flew. So, Will, I know you're glad to have that sucker back. I mean, it's there. So, boom.
I'm very appreciative of it. I'm gonna take care of it.
No worries, man. I'm glad that you could get something like that and enjoy it. So, the next thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the big RC Boeing 777X. That has been complete, and you know that's a Tyler Perry Ramy RC thing. So let's take a look at this video and see what you guys think about this right here, because that is a complete monster, dude. This video dropped yesterday, so take a look at this. It's crazy. So let's skip around real quick. Take a look at it. It's interesting to see. The entire plane was made out of EPS foam. Is that not? Look at the planes in the background, dude. Look at this. Is that not wild?
That's crazy.
So that's all foam. Just gotta cut it down because there's music. Man, look at that. I guess that was high sol. You think that was high sol? They were putting that in there with
It was a type of high sol or epoxy.
Yeah.
Aircraft glues.
Yeah, man. Is that what high sol is? I mean, it's like aircraft like grade.
Aircraft grade composite.
Got it. Man, look at that. It's amazing to see what all goes into this. And this is just foam. It's really impressive. I mean, so really that production is really no different than the ones that we get, minus this one is just larger, and then they go in there and they skin it. You can see they're putting carbon fiber skin in there. Add some strength. So really they're just building it the same way that people were building airplanes back in, the balsa ones. Just using foam. Is that not crazy?
That is crazy.
This is mind-blowing, seeing this. And then seeing how they're actually doing this. I mean, it's impressive. I wanted to show you guys to see I can see it, and it's neat. Man. And then they skin it with carbon fiber, right? Making it strong. Then they're cutting the excess off of there. I mean, that is a complete build.
Look at the size of that servo.
Oh, I know. That's like an airplane grade servo. Jeremy, do actual full-scale airplanes actually have servos in them like that?
Drones do. Aircraft have actuators.
Gotcha. Yeah. I wonder if those are drone quality. You know what I mean? Like grade.
So the drone servos that I seen were like that big. I mean, they're pretty big.
Man.
About that wide. So.
Look at the.
About 3.6 S5000s in size.
Covering the wings with multiple layers of carbon fiber. Look how much carbon fiber is on that. That thing is so strong and so rigid. So that's how they get the strength out of it, guys. And this is Ramy RC video. I don't own this, but I just wanted to show you guys. Check out his channel. Awesomeness.
Yeah, I mean, amazing work. Amazing work.
It really is. Now I'm going to skip around in it because, this is some of the slower stuff. I wanted to show you guys the nacelles and how they build the nacelles. So they're doing that right now. So take a look at that. So they're actually building the nacelles, and then you get to see the ducted fan in there. Look at that.
What is that, Vassy?
Who knows?
I don't know.
They're probably making their own proprietary.
If I could afford one of those motors, then I would know.
Yeah, but dude, look at the size of it, man.
That motor probably costs more than a third turbine.
Oh, for sure.
I would not doubt that one bit.
Look at that, dude. That's crazy. So we're gonna move a little faster. We're gonna skip around on that one. And then they're testing it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, that's totally running on 4S.
Yeah. One 4S, guys. All this is done on one 4S.
Oh, look at that! Everybody's unsubscribing from us. We just gave some BS.
Oh my gosh! Did you see the landing gear? Look at that! Look at the landing gear, dude. Look at that.
Look at dude. That's tread patterns in the wheels.
How much does that weigh? I wonder. 20 pounds. Crazy. So all right, it's almost getting done. Let's take a look at the.
I heard that airplane or one of the airplanes weighs 800 pounds.
Yeah, that was the one on the last show we had. Yeah. Dude, look at this thing.
mean,
so
I don't know how that's flying. I mean, obviously not AMA. You know.
Oh, it's on his private property, so he doesn't need it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not trying to be that naysayer or whatnot, but I mean, I just don't understand how the legality of it is. But
he probably owns the airspace over his house.
Well, it's still a free country, dude. Yeah. He's not flying very high if he watches.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I'm impressed by it. I'm absolutely impressed by it.
Look, this is how he's checking the CG for the total weight. That's crazy. The taxi out, like, can't put the tips on it just yet, or we wouldn't get it out. Similar to the plane testing on the runway. And that's Tyler Perry's own airport right there. That's just, look at that. Unreal, dude. Unreal. I really wish it didn't have music to it. Look at this, dude. That's how strong that thing is. You think it could take off with him sitting on there?
Probably could.
If he's if he's laying down on the CG.
He could fly that. That plane would absolutely take him off in the air.
Yeah, it'd take off with him. With him right on it. He might not know what's going to happen after you get him in the air, but
that would be wild. So look,
please make sure this lands very nice.
So they tested it, and now they're painting it. So did you see that? Like, they got legit primer on there. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I wonder what. I don't know what that is.
That's a reverse image or a stencil.
Okay. And then this is the finished product right here, boys. Look at that. Like, is that not cool?
That's crazy.
It is incredible.
Cool. I mean, that is as scale as it can get, other than getting the real one. Man, that is cool.
Does the wipers work?
You would think they would at that price, right? Enough of this. Let's watch this thing fly. So look, you got Tyler Perry right there on the sticks right here, and he's getting ready to take this thing up. This is just incredible. Look, boom. Like, and here we go. Man, that thing's beautiful, man. I want to see if the wings actually like flex like they're supposed to. Let's see. Could you imagine? And you know it flies good. Like, it's just nothing to it. It's got to fly great. Beautiful, man.
Wingspan. Holy cow.
Dude, look, he lives in a castle, guys.
That beautiful property. I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about airspace? Oh, he owns this right here.
Oh yeah, he owns some of that air over his.
And you can see his security.
About 1,000 feet of the air above him.
He has his own moat, man. That's amazing. Almost looks like the Biltmore Estate, like it's smaller. Look at this, dude. Is that not cool?
He's in one heck of a ground effect just now.
It didn't even do anything to the airplane. Look at that.
Oh, he's being reckless.
No, man, he's having a good time. That thing's doing exactly what it's supposed to. Man.
Somebody need to charge this guy. Careless operator.
Take a look at that. Unreal. And then he's setting up for the landing right here. Look at the runway, man. I love these shots.
You can see the fans spinning in that thing.
Yeah.
Those are some huge fans, dude.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at that landing, dude. And did you see the functional gear? Wow. And did he stop? Oh, see smoke coming from just like the other ones, man. That's awesome. There you go.
Kidding me?
I'm speechless.
This landing, man. I was just waiting for it. Amazing. Wow.
There you have it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. That was pretty impressive.
Can you imagine being Tyler Perry right there? Like, he didn't say a thing. His
Jeez.
nerves had to have been just so awesome.
You know what, man?
The success
Listen, Littlefinger
level,
said,
you know?
is Banana Hobby's next secret plane, is it coming out? I don't know. I did see a video of
the next secret airplane is the Su-57.
Yep, and somebody leaked the video out. The guy that always leaks videos leaked the video of the Su-57 out there. And I don't know why you leak the video when it's not even like in a production, when it's not even, you know, when it doesn't even look like anything, because it's like it's.
Well, and now
he wants the views,
and now you gotta wait, and now we still even have to do our little tests on it to try and make sure it's good, guys. Right? We don't want to sell you any garbage if it doesn't work right.
It is crazy.
Been putting theirs. They've been advertising their testing of theirs already.
Who?
Motion's been advertising testing of theirs on Facebook.
Yeah, that's Freewing testing it, not Motion.
Yeah, that's true.
It was on Motion's web page, but yeah, I guess it was Freewing that was doing it.
I'm gonna pull that up. We'll take a look at it real quick.
Not their web page, but it was on their Facebook. Their Facebook.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. Let's take a look.
Yeah, we should have ours shipped here real soon. So
all
of them.
They said they started. Freewing said they started with a 70, and then they ended up with the twin 80. So
nice.
Yeah,
We'll
see.
2 batteries. That's gonna be fun.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it on there. Will, if you find it, let me know, man.
Oh, I'll pull it up and I'll share it to you.
Yeah, do that.
You should be able to show that video if you want. I think you can find it.
Yeah, where's it at?
It was on EDF Jet Clubhouse.
Oh, okay. Let me look at this.
That's the only place that guy isn't banned.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It is. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep, it's right here. All right, I'll show you guys that little video. That way you can see it. I just don't like showing these videos when it doesn't look like anything because you're just like.
Well, we can speak the context, right? The context is that is early flight footage and that they already have other footage.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? This is the early stuff that tells vendors, hey, look, this is what we have.
Again, it's like a white airplane, so it's just not doing anything. That's fly fans right there.
Yep.
That is the 70, so that's cool.
That was pretty cool.
It does.
Got a good presence in there.
It does, and then it's got good power. Sounds amazing too.
And we've got and we have photos. We have more video. We got all that stuff, but we're just not. We're going to share it at our time,
Right, when it's actually like looks like something. Yeah. Because like this right here, I don't want to see this. I want to see the finished product. You know what I mean? So.
Well, and as you can see on there, you can see that it's got the full flying verticals.
Yes.
Stabs are full flying stabs.
Yeah.
You've got the wings that have everything that it needs on there. The landing gear is solid and it 90-degree turning. I mean, the music's awful.
It is.
But there's some things in there, that are going to be pretty neat on there. So, will it have thrust vectoring on it? No, it's not going to have thrust vectoring.
Man,
it's not going to have thrust vectoring?
Nah, there's no reason to put vectoring on that.
Why?
Yeah, it'd be weird.
It's going to do just fine without it.
Oh, I think they should. Well, they make like a vectoring kit for it. Maybe you could put on there afterwards, or.
Nah, I'm not into that.
He said, nah.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, some people are like, maybe just make the option where you can put it on.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind
And
of
just
cool.
have the option where you can put it on, because I mean, some people are not going to want to fly a 2-battery plane that's got vectoring. They'd rather fly a 1-battery plane, and then they could put vectoring on it.
That just increases the price even more.
Well, I'm saying they can put vectoring on it. Make it where vectoring is a thing they can buy and put it
Like
in
after
yeah.
That's another company's way of doing things. But it's also going to be $1,000 airplane if you do that, you know. So.
Not necessarily. Snake 29 is only what? Snake 29 is only like what, $899?
I'm not sure.
So $100.
Let's take a look at the
$1,000. I'm going to round that up, Will.
Look, there was another airplane that came out by Motion RC. That is the FlightLine P-51D. I don't know if y'all saw that. It's in a different scheme, but I'll bring this one up right here, and boom, here you go. That is the what is that? The Francini? I don't know how you say that. F-R-E-N-E-S-I. Francini?
That's Frenzy.
Frenzy. I thought so. I was like trying to.
You look like you were in a frenzy.
There it is. Look right here. So there
Look at that picture.
I know, right? Like that was a classic. So you can see it right here. Let's take a look at this thing. So there's that side profile. Everybody knows P-51s fly good. They don't do much for me, but this one looks great. I love that the green and the the World War II feel to it. That looks great.
So something cool on that is that it has gun lights.
Oh yeah, look at that metal. Okay, nice.
See, I can speak good about another company's product.
Look, that looks great right there. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really goof up a Mustang.
You can.
I was gonna say, I was like, So is it running off of 2 lipos? Is it running off of 2 lipos?
No, that's his battery and his ESC connection.
I see one here, and I see one. Oh, okay.
And then you put those together.
Yep. And then you got it. Boom.
And then the magic happens.
Look, little drop pods. Drop pods right there. That is cool. I guess I have those lights. You know, that's something different right there. Rolling in at $635, guys. What do y'all think? Is that something that's in your price range, or is it something that is not? And there you go. Those are the lights right there. You can see. Pretty cool. Some of the little muzzle flashes there.
So you got a $600 and what?
$635 airplane.
And then you've got the Hurricane that's 2 something.
Oh, I know. Which this one is 63 inches.
I mean that's bigger. I mean it's definitely bigger. Inches. Definitely bigger.
But I will tell you that Hurricane flies equally as good as this. I'm very sure. So very cool looking airplane. That was something that came out. They slid out just with another one. So that's cool. So I still want to get the B-25 Mitchell, and I still probably pull the trigger on that thing very soon.
I have that airplane too. Loved it for a really, really long time, and now it collects dust.
Yeah, I know. That's a problem with stuff like that. It's like you fly it flies great, it's good, and then you move on to the next thing. So just kind of like
and that's got a really good price on it too.
It is, yeah. They came down a little bit on it, so that isn't bad. That isn't bad at all. I'm good with that. So. All right, man, dude. So let's see here. We're jumping to the comments. Guys, y'all got a question, ask a question. Let's see here. So we're going to open this up to when you guys have questions.
Where you want me to send this to?
What is it, the link? I mean,
yeah.
Drop it in the comment section down there. And I'll copy it from there.
Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, so Guy Hurst, yes, that airplane is actually designed for FPV also, from what I understand. So
there you go. Let's see. Oh, Jay Custer says, I received the P-51 this week. It's really nice quality. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Radio Pilot 7495 says, vectoring on that SU-57 would be cool, but the Twin 80, I do want to see what the Twin 80 looks like. I want to see what that looks like. I'm probably 100% going to go with the 70. I've had Twin 80s before, and they're very cool, but it's just easier with the Twin 70s, and you get the same effect, more flight time, and it's just easier with 1 pack versus 2 packs. So But I also have that big MiG-29 as well that runs on 2, and it flies amazing. And I also have a MiG-29 with the turbine engine on the bottom of it. So we'll see what happens with that.
Right, we're gonna see how that pans out.
Yeah, and that's probably going to get in the air hopefully this weekend. So
that's fun.
There it is.
It should be pretty cool. Let me see here. Oh boy. Let me jump back in here. We're going to pull that up real quick and take a look. We dropped it into there. And let's take a look here. I'm copying myself. And boom. Okay. We're loading this thing up. That looks very similar to what the same video. So we're going to take a look at it real quick. I'm going to share that screen. And we're just going to lay eyes on it.
It's just an ugly version of it.
It really is, dude. I'm like, I don't even know if I even want to show that. It is ugly. Let's see here.
Ugly version of what?
It's just all white.
Yeah, this is the free wing version of it right there, the Twin 80 prototype. So it looks even more. It doesn't even look as nearly as smooth as the other one, but
it's got thrust vector and no gyro. Jeez, somebody's steady on the sticks with that.
So that is the thrust vector. Yeah, I know. Look at it. And like Jeremy said, this is like the test, version of it. But look, they're high alpha in this thing, and it's doing a wing rock right there, so it's getting pretty slow. And it's I mean, you really can't see much of anything, but it's looking good.
Oh, it does a crazy flip in the air.
Wow.
Yeah, it does a really crazy flip in the air.
Oh, here we go. We got some audio. Well, what's going on with that audio?
Yeah, I don't know. It's choppy.
It's kind of funny that Freewing's now showing prototype videos that they've never, ever, ever, ever done before.
Yeah, they would never do that. Now,
I wonder why.
Oh, you know why.
That's crazy.
Look at that.
It departed pretty bad, but the fact that he was able to do that, like it departed right there, really bad.
That's unstable right there when I was doing.
But he's got no gyro in it either, so he doesn't have a gyro to help correct that. When they put the gyro, that won't happen.
And I know everybody's saying, well, the full scale has a gyro in there too. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat to see that one moving about.
Look at that, dude. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's cool. Let's see here.
I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like to be able to pull off the high-speed maneuvers, but I do like to occasionally hit some kind of post stall here and there,
Yeah, that's kind of cool. It is. It just also lets you know what that the thrust is over 1-to-1. So
right.
So we're gonna watch this thing come in and see how that lands. All right, very cool. I am with Jeremy. I'm wondering how much that thing's gonna run. It's gonna be like $800. It's gonna be
$800 easy.
It's gonna be.
The MiG-29 is old, and it's already 8 whatever.
Yeah, spend $300 more and go get you a turbine jet.
now you're gonna have the new airplane come out.
Yep.
That's gonna have a new airplane dollar value.
Ooh, I agree with
$1,000.
I agree with Need Speed RC. That Freewing SU-50 35 was amazing. I had one of those with the camo. That thing flew so good, but the foam was like the very early age.
It was like EPS
it was
crispy or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was very crispy. So
it was popcorn-y.
It was. It really was. I agree. They need an F-14, dude. Why are we doing SU-50 sevens when we still need to work on the F-14?
Well, I mean, SU-57 is something different. They bring something different out there to the playing field.
It definitely is. And then there you go. What's going on there, Peter Moraldo? He says, do you think transmitters will operate at 2.4 and 900 are a benefit and eliminate signal loss? What do you guys think? That's a great question.
We did a whole video on that.
We did.
The answer is yes, if you can get past the pain in the butt setup.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't
That's
know
the thing.
anything about that, so I won't chime in.
Yeah.
No, I had a FR Sky transmitter and I gave it back.
I tried to. I had the FR Sky TX or X something 18. Yeah, my brain couldn't work with it, but a lot of people can, and you get that reliability out of it. So it's a very good setup when you crack that code to get that thing going on. But Louis Motorsport says a lot of people want the SU-57. Yeah, they do. I remember we were asking for SU-57.
Well, we have
a long time.
We have a small one.
That's true. Yep, got the small one.
And it flies amazing.
It did extremely well. That thing's zippy and fast. So,
and
trigger on whichever one drops first.
Look, RC Pilot Ron loves his FR Sky. P-51 fan loves his FR Sky. So, definitely a capable platform for sure. So, yeah.
Those that love the FR Sky transmitter have either ran Jetty, Futaba, or Tyrannus stuff, or any of that stuff. They like to mess around with stuff like that. But
yeah. Yep. Let's see. I'll always go for a larger model, regardless if it requires more than one battery. So, Need for Speed. Yep, there you go. Rodeo Pilot says, when is the EDF Matrix coming out? That's a good question. Rodeo Pilot, you're right. Jeremy, have you heard anything about it, or it's just when it comes out?
We stated it back when. That hasn't changed on that so far.
Gotcha.
They're making them.
Man. Well, guys, that's man. We've covered a lot of stuff today, man. Jeremy, you got anything else you want to talk about? You want to wrap up? We were going.
Let me take a look and see if I can find that date real quick for the Matrix. Real quick, 1 second.
All right. Winston Brown, he says it works for me as well. FR Sky is awesome, 2.4 and 900, especially in a crowded sky. Bingo, man. Yep, he's right. And Gaga Bohurst loves Spectrum IX20. I still love the Spectrum. I haven't had any problems. Again, I run 2 satellites in all my expensive planes, and I don't have any issues. So there we go. So other than that, man, we are doing really good. And we're rolling right now. We've been rolling for 56 minutes. So we're going to hit that 1 hour mark, and then we're going to pop smoke and get on out of here, guys, because we have had a nice, good show. And I need to go home and kick my feet up, man. I want to relax a little bit.
We have on there later this year, so I don't know what later this year is. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like August. Don't hold me to that though, but I'm suspecting around August, September is what I would think.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see, BD Tennessee, what's going on, buddy? Good to have you in here. He says 100% in certain conditions with 2.4 and 900. However, I and many others have never lost signal with Spectrum. Yep. RM has the longest range and more than FR Sky with only 2.4. So, and I'm telling you,
I have lost signal with my.
I'm a Radio Master.
I have an IX20.
Master has a long range.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've definitely lost signal, but I lost signal in Vegas, where 2.4 has got its own creation of madness down there. So
really,
I mean, that's the only time I've ever had a signal loss. So kind of an odd thing.
I just listen for the plane to say, hey, the signal's getting 35%. I always set my stuff up to let me know when my signal's getting low. So when my signal's getting low, it'll call out, and I turn the plane around and bring it back. That's just what I do.
Hey, yeah. I mean, whatever works,
Yeah, if it says the signal's getting low, I have it tell me when I get below 40%.
Yeah.
Signal's below 40%, 40% remaining.
Time for 72 megahertz again.
Chops at me, and I turn the plane around and I bring it back.
72 megahertz never hurt my feelings, man. You get some long ranges out of that sucker too, But it almost feels like risky these days with 72 megahertz, but it was never a risk back in the day. It was never a risk.
We got a little dude here. You can say hi.
What's going on, man? Look at you, dude. He's all growing up and everything, man. Dude's starting to get all tall and everything. He's gonna be dude.
So I'm called Gravity Man, and I call him Little Mass.
Oh man, I love it. I love it, dude. That's funny. Let's see. Red Wine is fine. Says Spectrum range extenders are not that much. Keep frame losses near 10 or less over 15 minutes at great heights. So boom, there you go, man. Great advice right there. Hey, yeah, and little dude is growing, man. Y'all notice that too. That joker's getting tall, man.
Yeah, he's getting taller.
Jeremy, you don't have to be nice to that kid. He might have to put some hands on you, dude, if you don't start acting right.
Hey, it's gonna be weird though when he graduates, and if he ends up moving off, you guys are gonna get scratchy hat cam footage from me. So
And I know that's sad, man. It's sad when it gets to that. Yep. But man, something to be proud about, dude. By the way, Winklefinger says, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, man. We really appreciate that. And yeah, we've got 40 people in the room right now. And look, we have just ran over 1 hour, and I think we're at a good stopping point, man. What do you guys think? You think we're good to go?
there wasn't any other questions, right?
No other questions. I think we're good over here. Jeremy, you got anything else to say before we pop smoke, buddy?
No, let's see. Yeah. So obviously, if you are in the area here, come up to our event this Saturday. Come have some fun, food. 700-foot by 65-foot runway.
Man.
Should be awesome. We should have an auction going on, so bring some money to get some stuff going. Let's see. We'll have the K8 out there. We're hoping to get the Thunderbird. We'll see if we get that. But we got lots of jets to be able to have some fun out there. You'll even be able to see, more than likely, the big B2 that we got. Let's see. Next month, we have an event called Bonneville Jets. Look it up on Facebook, Bonneville Jets. That is an event that you should come from far to have a good time for 3 days out there. On our salt flats and have a fantastic time out there with nothing but turbines. There's going to be probably some EDFs jumping in there, but it's mainly a turbine event. But you cannot beat the open area out there. Will, Bobby, if you had the opportunity to come out and fly some jets, have fun. But,
dude, I'm trying my very best. What was the date on that?
I think it's June 18th, like 17th through the 20th. It's whatever that weekend is. But again, look it up, Bonneville Jets on Facebook. You'll like it. It'll be cool. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, guys, our pilot Will, what you got to say, buddy, before we pop out of here?
Not a whole lot, man. Everybody have a good weekend. We probably gonna get rained in this weekend, Bobby. So we're not gonna probably get to do any flying. But
yeah, we got lots of rain coming. We got what? We need almost 2 feet of rain in order for us to get out of this drought that we're in. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't even say drought here.
Oh, dude. Hey, it's uncommon for North Carolina.
We didn't get any snow this season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's supposed to get rain all the way up to like Thursday. So hopefully we get a good bit of it and it'll work out. But yeah, guys, if you can get out and fly, enjoy it. Have yourself a good time. Don't bring it back in a trash bag. Bring it back in one piece, and
love it.
That's basically about it there. Don't forget to hit the like button on the channel, guys. And yeah.
Boom.
Somebody asked if there was any Banana Hobby discounts. There are not, because we already sell our airplanes at the lowest we can go.
Yeah.
So
Carrie
does not price gouge you guys, where she could. She literally could increase this airplane another $100 or more dollars, and she doesn't do that because she believes in you guys. So she does not want to do that. So
I know a discount they can use, Jeremy.
What's that?
Klarna, PayPal Pay in 4. What else is there? Afterpay.
yeah, it's the service.
You don't have to spend all that money at once.
Are you saying Affirm is a way to go?
Affirm is the way to go.
No. Absolutely not. Do not use Affirm, anybody. That is how you buy a car for the rest of your life.
That is funny.
Pay it off 3 months, same as cash.
There you go. By the way, Harnett Mini Aero Modelers they have an event this Saturday, which is really close to us. It's about 20-30 minutes away. Harnett Mini Aero Modelers. They're the airport by the road. They're having that thing. So on Saturday. So I'll probably try to swing by there if I can. And
This
yeah,
Saturday?
guys, Memorial Day weekend's this weekend, guys. So I hope y'all have a good one. And if y'all need anything, let me know. And yeah, man. So Jeremy, y'all have the camo ones in stock. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Boom. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna slide on out of here. We certainly appreciate you guys. And this has been another great show, Jeremy. I'm further in debt to you, my friend, for popping on here and sharing your JetRuler Thunderbird and the expertise. RC Pilot Will, certainly appreciate you coming in here, man, and talking about the airplanes that you have and your experiences. And he's got a little bit of turbine F-22 action right there in his hand, so he's going to the dark side over there as well and enjoying it. But other than that, guys, we certainly appreciate your time. Thank you for coming in. And we will see you next Thursday at 8:35 p.m. Until then, y'all be safe. Have a good one. And we are out of here.